A judgment is expected in the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria over former Speaker in the National Assembly, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula's bid for further disclosures in the criminal case against her. We cross now to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga, who's there for us. Canny, good morning. So here, Mapisa-Nqakula's legal team is asking for a full disclosure in terms of some of the information that they will need to prepare for their case. But talk to us about the expectations for today.
Indeed, good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers at home. We are nowhere near the commencement of this high-profile corruption case against the former Speaker of the National Assembly. However, the trial court has now had to deliver its first judgment at 10 a.m. this morning, which deals with the former Speaker, that is Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula's bid for further disclosures. We know that it's common cause that in the criminal docket, the defense will be provided with Part A of that particular docket to get an understanding of the case that is against them. However, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula has asked for full disclosure. That means she wants Part A, B, and C of the criminal docket to assess the matter against her and to be able to acquit herself of the charges which she charges are an abuse of process before this court. So essentially what has happened since this matter has been transferred to the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria is that there has been a dispute between the state and the defense over the disclosure of these particular dockets. We know that she has since been given Part A and Part B. However, the state is refusing to hand over Part C, which contains critical information regarding the investigation diary and, of course, the circumstances behind how some of the witnesses came to be. Now, the state is arguing before the court that the information in Part C of the docket is privileged information and they're not obligated to hand it over to the defense. But remember, Mapisa-Nqakula's team is arguing that this particular case was an abuse of process and that it is politically motivated. So the reason why they want access to Part C is to get an assessment as to how the defense contractor that is believed to be the star witness in this matter became the star witness, or rather, what are the circumstances, or as the defense lawyers put it, what were the promises that were made to this defense contractor who is facing a case of her own relating to this issue to implicate Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula into this particular matter, because they are arguing that this case is politically motivated and the conduct of the state was questionable in bringing this matter to the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. We are expecting that hearing will begin at 10 a.m. Of course, this is a high-profile matter. If Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula is successful in obtaining the full disclosure as ordered by the courts, if that is the case at 10 a.m. this morning, then we can expect some motion and some movement in this particular matter that has already faced significant delay over the dispute between the state and the defense. However, if the court does not hand over or order that Part C should be handed over to the defense, then you can expect further delays in this matter, because they are arguing that this is critical information in order for Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula to acquit herself of the very serious charges that she is facing, which is 12 counts of corruption and 1 of money laundering in relation to allegations that she allegedly solicited bribes from the defense contractor who faces a serious case of her own and has since implicated her in this matter. So, of course, we'll be giving you those live visuals at 10 a.m. when Justice Masopa delivers that judgment. Over to you in studio.
Canny Maphanga, thanks so much. And as you heard from Canny there, at 10 a.m. is when we will hear what the judge's ruling is in that case.